So we're into our juveniles now. This is a maiden juvenile plate fillies over 800 metres at Hollywoodbet Scottsville. Start of the bipod race number 1 on the card. And obviously there are a few first-timers here that you've got to watch out for. Michael Miller's stable especially. Look at the market. It appears that one of them is shortened, or there's some attraction. Number 4, Ethereal View, who's priced up at 2-1. But the favourite is Cornet Spies. He's back there. He had a successful raid not so long ago, Cornet. And he's got Blue Velvet going there. So number 2 on the card. Watch out for that. 17-10. Then the other Michael Miller first time in number 8 on Friday. Remember, this is Friday. Just Reckless is priced up at 11-2. And number 3 on the card, Jet Lavish, is priced up at 6-1. There's 8-1 about number 7, Sea Salt. Again, Michael Miller stepped up the whole stable. In fact, he's got everything. He's actually got all the horses in the race, doesn't he? What doesn't he have? It's Miller and Spice. I think Com Naidu's got a horse. So it's Com Naidu's got one horse, Jet Lavish. Spice has got one horse in the race, Blue Velvet. The rest are all Michael Miller. I think I'll be with Michael Miller. You, Darren?
Yes, he's very good with his juveniles, but Cornet Spies also very good with his juveniles. I was quite surprised to see this horse Blue Velvet so short in the betting. He is the only raced runner in the... She is the only raced runner in the race. And she was beaten 10 lengths over 800 meters by Almond C, who was a runaway winner just the other day. He's back a week later. It was a 17-horse field, and she ran 7th. Now, she was beaten 10 lengths, but the winner won by about 6 lengths. So she wasn't too far off the second-place runner. So she must have a chance with the experience. You've got Kumra Naidu's runner, he's Jet Lavish by One World. Now, One World, I think he's going to make a good stallion. He had a second and a third in the first juvenile race in Kenilworth the other day. And I think this filly will be competitive. Of the Mike Miller runners, I would include Ethereal View with Tristan Godden and Just Reckless with Calvin Habib. So 2, 3, 4, and 8, but we never know with the juveniles first time out.
Yeah, it's a bipot opportunity. There's the bipot for you from Darren Burrows. And as you heard Darren say, not easy. There's lots of unknown here. Play cautiously. On to the second race now, and Andre Nel and Richard Free team up here. They've got this horse Cape Eagle. It looks the right horse in the race. It's 5-10. They've got it odds on, but surely this is Cape Eagle's turn. Second choice, number 2 on the card, Navajo Nation. Then you've got 4 Airways Law, the other Nell horse, Bella Sacomas after that, the 1 New Stream in betting order, and 7 Release Me as well. The 3 horses not running on the Friday. That was, what's it called? Cherokee Trail has been scratched. That's not running. So all systems go, I would imagine, for Cape Eagle. And from that particular form, I mean, this is a pinnacle stakes over the 1750 meters. And just in terms of its current form, it's been in good form. And we saw Pongola come from there. That was the See It Again. Remember, See It Again won that race. And Cape Eagle was only a length behind. So on that current form, you would say, against what Cape Eagle's running against now, no disrespect to anybody or anything else for that matter, with See It Again, but being within a length of, between the two, surely Cape Eagle's hard to beat. Darren, your view, is that right?
Clyde, this is a good thing on form. I mean, he ran 2 lengths Bakaya, 5 lengths Winchester Mansion, beaten a neck by Royal Victory, the winner of the Summer Cup, second to See It Again, and he pressed See It Again the final 100. I think he'll win quite convincingly. Richard Fourie, he'll go to the front, and I don't think they're going to head him.
All right, we're holding thumbs. Our play today, second race will be quite short. Maybe it drifts. We did this Friday. It might be a bigger odd when you're watching it on the Sunday, closer to race time. Our play is number 6, Cape Eagle. All right, so we're sprinting them now over 1,000 meters. It's a sprint race, and this is a maiden class field, fillies and mares. Some have had quite a few starts. Some are still lightly raced in a race like this, but I'll pull up the betting. Early betting on Friday, which will give you an idea. Number 3, Jane's Vision. Michael Roberts and Rachel Vinegar are teaming up. They're 22-10 favourite on the Friday. Second choice, number 1, Head Girl. Calvin Habib's riding this for Andre Nel. And Head Girl is priced up 5-2, second favourite. Then you got the 11 Grecian Palace for the Malving stable. The Harbour's riding this. What price is this? 4-1. 4-1 at the moment. 10 Fire Phoenix, Rich and Dickon, they team up 5-1. And then 10-1 about number 7, Happy in Evan. I don't know anything about it. The first timer from the Malving yard, Daryl Daniels, is riding it. It's priced up at 10s at the moment, so no interest from a market perspective. It's still very quiet. Maybe it's still early, I don't know. But perhaps the top end are going to fight this out, Darren. What did you make of it?
Yes, Clyde. Now, I'm leaning towards that Sky Tricks form line where Head Girl and Jane's Vision ran within a length and a half of each other. If you look at Jane's Vision, she ran second to Maggie Smith at Scottsville. Then she ran behind Kian's Pride. I think there was as many as 4 direct winners from that form line. And last time out, maybe a bit of a below par performance, but she had Head Girl, a very speedy filly, in front of her. I'm leaning towards that form line as the horses to beat. So I've only included 1 and 3 into my play.
Sounds about right, I would have thought, yes. First leg of the pick 6 for Darren is going to go 1 and 3. Then the rest of the numbers are on your screen for you to mark it up or do what you need to do. And yeah, Darren's 132 Rand spend for just 10%. Okay, let's gallop them over the mile now. And in this event, when we did the show on Friday, nothing scratched, no car changes as far as, excuse me, as far as we're aware. There are 14 of them that line up and go to the gate, and looks fairly straightforward. Well, the market's got this horse top of the boards, and Nightjar for the Gareth Van Zyl stable. Antandiwe Magudwa's riding. That's 3-1 favourite. Second choice for Michael Roberts and Rachel Fennicker. Number 10, Future Flow. Must have a serious claim, yeah? 33-10 second choice. Then you've got the 8 horse for Dean Cannemeyer. Maybe not out of it either. Craig Zaki rides Fire Flare. Third choice at 7-2. And then you've got number 4, Noble Warrior, another Roberts horse. Noble Warrior, what have they priced that up at? 9-2. But they're not finished because there's 7-1 about the source of Duncan Howells, Irish Luck. And then you can get, well, Michael Roberts got quite a few here because he's got the source number 12, Champanel, in the market as well. Although you can get 14-1 or something like that. So he's got a fairly strong hand in your Mace, no question about that. But you would have thought perhaps Nightjar and Future Flow, Darren, those two, unless there's something else you like.
Clyde, I'm actually very strong on this horse, Future Flow. Now, if you look at his dam line, they all stayers. And this horse, when he goes 2,000 meters, I think we're going to see the best of him. But the mile at Scottsville with that long testing straight is going to suit him down to the ground. Last time out, he was caught out on the poly over a mile where he only got going late and he was closing the gap. I think the Scottsville racecourse is going to suit him. And he's got some nice form lines behind his name. He's run 7 lengths off Main Defender in a feature, 1 length Rapidash. That's good enough to win this type of company. So I've suggested an each way bet on Future Flow. I'm just hoping that he overcomes the draw of 10. I'm hoping he goes handy and Rachel can do the rest. I made the danger the stable companion, Noble Warrior with Richard Foree. I thought progressed nicely from first run to second run, and he could be the nearest danger.
Yeah, very much so. So maybe Mace Roberts does end up fighting this out as we stay with the race number 4 on the card. Darren has gone with Future Flow as the play here. We're all quite keen on that. And the last time we had a look, this being Friday, don't forget, was second choice, trading around 33-10. Right, the race number 5. Welcome back to Betway's Weighted to Win. Top of the boards here. Naty Cotton, the Betway Summer Cup winning trainer, and jockey Muziyeni team up, yeah? They are number 1 another day in Africa, and they favourite, but they bet 6-1 the field, yeah? So the whole field, 6-1. Like 3 Northern Warrior, much the same. 7 Arverni Princess, that sort of price. 8 Don't Shoot the Barman, also 6-1. 7-1 about number 5, Shot of Courage. 2 Mask On. What price can they give you there? 8-1 if you want Mask On. Number 6, Cotton Ron. Louis Goosen's having a bit of a run too. He's 8-1, Louis. 10 Rhythm is the next in the market. What price is that? 10-1. And it's 12-1 and better about the others. All right, it's an interesting race. I don't know. Not easy, this particular event. I think from a jackpot perspective, Darren can work it out. I would imagine with 6-1 the field, Darren, you're not going to be taking any chances, yeah?
No chances taken, Clyde. If I had to touch on runners, I mean, I'm going to have to touch on 8-9 runners in the race that have a proper winning chance. That's why they priced up 6-1 the field, because you've got that form line of Ndaka where numbers 1, 3, 5 ran against each other and there was nothing separating them. You've got Mask On that beat Cotton Ron by a neck. They're both in the race. You've got Trafalgar Square and Don't Shoot the Barman, only 2 lengths separating them. You've got the fillies of Vernie Princess and Willow Me, nothing separating them. So very tricky. I played the safe route, the field, and I think just about anything's a result. One more I want to touch on is Northern Warrior. He often leaves himself too much to do and he runs on late. If he's closer to the pace, he could be the horse to beat.
Okay, thanks for that, Dad. We got that, but it is a field race. As you can see, field for Darren in his jackpots. At the end of the day, field to start and field to end. That's how he wants to play Sunday. Welcome back. Nice to have you with us. And Cornet is back with William Robertson. He won very impressively when he went to Scottsville the other day. Lovely horse. He's, what is this, a Pinnacle Stakes. He comes in here with a 125, I think his rating is. He's got the top weight, but he's very, very good. He does look like he's going to take a power of beating in a race like this. Well, the market, let me see if there's anything else going on. It's 15-20 about number 12, William Robertson. Second choice, number 8, African Skyline, is 11-2. Then you got that old Strawberry Bear, number 6 on the card. Third choice at trading 10-1. 10-1 after that about number 11, Good Traveller. And then you got 14s and better about the others. So hopefully by now, Cornet, although we did the show on Friday, he had that favourite early. He'll be looking for the double, I'm sure. If he hasn't arrived with that, I'm sure they'll be hoping very much that can deliver with this horse. William Robertson. He's a lovely horse. If you haven't seen him in the flesh, he's magnificent. He knows how to put it together. He's got ability at the end of the day. And I can see that obviously Cornet has identified what races he wants to go and pick up and collect the cash. Hopefully that is the case for everybody involved. I would imagine, Darren, you're on the same page with that, banker?
Yes, Clyde, he's back to best. And seeing that he is back to best, he's going to take a ton of beating here, because last time out he absolutely trotted up as expected. His penultimate start when he won that Pinnacle at Turffontein, I mean, he absolutely trotted up as well. He's by far the best horse in the race. He's best weighted. Gavin Lorena gets on very well with him. And I think he's just going to pull clear the final 200 meters of the race. I'll be very surprised if he gets beat in this type of company.
Okay, hard to beat, everybody. That's our play of the day. William Robertson to win the running of race number 6 out at Hollywood Bets, Scottsville. It certainly looks very, very hard to beat you. Thanks, everyone, for watching Betways Weighted to Win.